All righty, let's get the belt on. All right, this is all twisted up. Let's get this twisted. Oh, now it's twisted. Duh. Now that I get it right, yep, I got it right now. Good morning. Sorry about that. Tassie Devil, what's up? Welcome in, man. Hope you're having a great day. I am just getting started. A little rough start for me this morning, but it looks like it might be a dang good day for fishing. A lot of overcast, chance of rain. Let's get this thing out of the way. I'm all twisted up in here. I'm all twisted up in the game. Here we go. Hey, everybody's in. Welcome in, everybody. I'm still trying to get my belt on, so that's fun. Alrighty. I think we got her now. What's up? Let's see who's in here. Jackson, what's up? Sydney, what's up? Dorothy, welcome in. AJ, Tassie Devil, what's up, everybody? I hope I didn't miss anybody. If I did, I apologize. I am just getting started, guys. I got me some fresh shrimp. Got to the old shrimp bag from yesterday. About 2 dozen left over, and they were all dead. So that was the end of that. We had to go back to the store, buy 3 new dozen. But they're nice and lively. Poles in hand. All right, let's clip you off. Got my clippers, got everything, got the shrimp. Let's get that tied into the spot. Bear with me, guys. Sorry, guys. All right. Clip the shirt, let go of the shirt. We got that going now. This in the belt. This one and one more, and then we got this. The belt. Oh my goodness, today, dude. What in the world? All right, we got it all now. Well, that's a rough start. All right, let's see if I got you guys staring at the ground, or do you guys get some decent view today? Almost had everything. I will be in deep, dire trouble if I don't get that. I'll be in big trouble if I don't pull this hat on. Grab a water. Yeah, there we go. Got my water. Had my water. Got it back now. All right, got the water. Keeping the old hat on. I think we're set now, guys. Lock up the doors. Oh no, that's not good. That's got to go directly in the water now. All right, sorry guys, I gotta rush. I'll have a whole bunch of dead shrimp here in a minute. Bucket fell over. Sorry for the bouncing, guys. Here, I'll hold you. Get you guys. All right, that's good. All right, well, averted a disaster this morning. Let's get it moving. All right, here we go, guys. Right back at it. Somebody got something last night. What's this? It looks like a drum, maybe, of some sort. Big old black drum. Water's clear. About 78 degrees. And we're here. All right, guys. Let me see what you guys are saying. Sorry about that. Who's going fishing? G&K, what's up? How you doing, man? G&K family, welcome in. Appreciate the check me out this morning. Fishing with some live shrimp, guys. This is salt water. This is the Indian River. Oops, something already happened in front of me. I got a little walk before I get to these docks, but I basically start once I hit these docks, guys. My regular people that come in know this is kind of one of the spots I hit a lot. I fish this by my house pretty often. I'm starting to look for some new spots because I just don't want these spots to get old. So we're going to start looking for some new ones. And I got the okay by my neighbor to use his small little skiff. So soon I'll be getting back into the boat and hitting little areas to fish. And I will take you guys out to one of those islands. Anyone you want. So you want to see what they look like, since everybody keeps saying, is that one of the ones I can walk to? I figured it'd be nice if I got the boat, ran you out there, and showed you what they look like. Those are spoil islands from when they were creating this area. Yeah, I love them too. Thank you very much, G&K. I appreciate that. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. So, here we are, guys. I'd like to take you out to those islands. There's some actually really active islands out there. I'd fish them too, but a lot of times it's just people pull up on them. I have like a little barbecue, whatever. It's kind of a nice little family get together when you're out there. It's nice. Water gets a little dirty or stained as deeper I get, but not bad. This is definitely doable today, guys. Today I'm using a size 1. Very small. It's for shrimp, basically. It works for me. Works for anything really small. But it's a offset devil circle by Mustad, I believe. 20-pound fluorocarbon. Ooh, that looks like that might be changed soon. But I may be changing soon because it looks like it's rough. Oh, I figured out how come I kept losing fish and breaking off. The porcelain or ceramic or carbon or whatever the actual eyelets are made out of, these little black pieces, had a nick in it. It was cutting my line. So I pulled the ceramic out. I'm gonna have to get a new tip put on there. The sun this morning, guys, I didn't get here in time, but the sun this morning was a giant, bright red sun up until it got about maybe a little bit below where it was. But the whole sky was orange, pink, purple, and then we've got these storm clouds moving in. So this is going to be, it's looking like it might be a real good day, guys. Barometric down. You never know, though. To catch no fish without a pole in the water. Some more grass growing. Look how big this patch got, guys. Look at this. Yeah, wow, look how big that patch got. Look at that. That's that patch I've been watching over the last few months. It's growing. It's getting good. Look at that stingray just waiting on me. Not sure what you guys can see from the angle. I changed the angle on it and realized that you guys were staring at water for majority of the time from while I was fishing. So I switched that up for you guys. Let's check the end of this dock. Sometimes there's stuff at the end. I think I caught a shrimp. I caught a nice trout off of this dock. We're looking at like 25% chance of rain for the next hour or so. And if I get into rain, I'm just going to hang out underneath one of these docks until it passes. At least that's my plan. These shrimp are all in shock right now. He's alive though. All right, let's get the first cast going. Nice little spot. I don't mind that at all. All right, what are you guys saying here? Oh man, bees, that's horrible. Good morning, Blees. Perko, good morning. Yeah, Jackson, it looked like yesterday was rough, man. I didn't get any chance to get out there go fish yesterday. Yesterday was like straight rain, guys. And it was definitely lightning, and it was fun. It was a nice, beautiful. Then it chilled out, and just kind of feeling there was nothing going to be hanging out here. Let's get moving to the next one. Anyway, the rain kind of chilled out, and or the lightning did, and it just gave us a bunch of rain. So that's why the water's a little stained this morning, getting all the runoff from everybody. Unfortunately, we even get Orlando's runoff. But it's looking like a nice day. I like fishing in overcast. I don't know about you guys, but I choose it. I gave it to them, G&K. Everybody got them, but I gave it to them. I see them in most people that have them are going to be people that I see in other rooms, and I know from other places. And others are going to be from here that I see them come in often, and I see that they actually can conduct themselves decently. And I give it to them. Just keep coming. I'll give you one. That's how they got theirs, though. I made them a moderator. It helps all the channels connect, to be honest. It really does. Some channels don't allow you to have them. You know, they get their certain people to have them and just leave them as actual moderators. But I kind of use them a little bit as getting everybody around and trying to make this community so that everybody can grow together. I kind of was hoping to do that with it, to be honest. That's my overall goal. Fishing with Roland's kind of trying to do the same thing. He's a bass fisherman. He's another guy, a bass fisherman. He's trying to do the same thing. And, you know, fishing with Steve, he does the same thing. He gives out moderators for that reason. So does anything possible. These are all really good channels, guys. If you like carp and catfishing, a lot of those guys do that. Like New Jersey Fishing Maniac, he does a lot of carp and catfish, perch, a lot of freshwater stuff. I don't really do any of that, guys. I'm strictly saltwater. I will be doing some freshwater occasionally here and there, but it's really just because I know John from Small Waters tells me that he's going to put me on some big bass, and I believe him because I watch his channel too. That's Small Water Charters, SWC Charters. Another really good channel. He gets into some big bass, man. I saw a 10 pounder get put back in. I think it's massive. It's a big fish, man. I'm gonna slowly move up this dock here. This holds quite a bit of fish on it too. We got I'm in Florida, Alexandria. Welcome in. Did I say it right? Alexandria? Yeah, I think so, right? Maybe I'm not. I suck, guys. Oh, that's definitely not what it right what it is. Alex, sorry about that. I'm in Florida. Luckily for me, my eyes were the last thing to start to go. My hearing sucks, but that's to be said. I spent 4.5 years, 5 years underneath the helicopters and jets, and that's kind of expected. All right, so nothing hanging out on this dock today. Let's get a little, oh man, this water's a little colder than I thought, guys. Oh yeah, this water's a lot chillier out here. Whoa, it's gotta be rainwater on top. That might work. Which way's the water going? It's kind of standing next to me, so I'm not sure if this water's actually moving right now. Good morning, Tom. Yeah, if you want me to, I do return subs. So if you actually want me to return a sub, just leave a comment on one of my videos. I check them almost every night. If I don't check them in the night, I check them in the morning, guys. But I return subs as well. I'm not sure what this shrimp is doing. He's alive. I know he's moving. Get a little closer to see if we can get up. Oh, God. That's cold. That was a hole. Exact same spot. Just a little deeper, I guess. Thanks, Tom. Appreciate that. Yeah, if you guys have it, if you don't mind, double tapping that screen for me. It really helps out the channel, man. Like I said, I live in Florida. I live in Brevard County. There's a lot of places to fish in here. If you guys kind of see something you wanted to check out, I could always go and check something out. I fish all the way out to Titusville. Oh, that's a hit. That's a hit. Oh, I must have put him in where you wanted to be. Got him. What is it, though? Starting to fight like a catfish. Or a small mangrove, maybe? Is it a cat? Starting off the day with a catfish. Wah, wah, wah. All right, that's not too bad, I guess. Well, if he chills out, I'll go ahead and let him go. You done? Let me grab your stomach, dude. Come on, man. You know you're going to hurt me if you grab hold of me. I guess it's tick for tat. Where's my pliers? He's actually exposed to that. If you chill out, dude, I'll get you all hooked. He is not wanting to chill. Look, dude, I'm just trying to grab this. There he goes. All right, we know it's here. Don't want that. Let's move on. Well, I guess it's going out. It's slowly moving. My bucket was in front of me, so I guess the water's slowly moving its way through. Let's get to the next dock. It looks like a lot of my... Whoa, my God, that was a monster stingray hole. I'm sliding my feet again. So we're good to go. I got some really nice sized shrimp though. Look at that, man. That's a good sized shrimp right there. So was the other one. The other one was pretty big. Oh, you almost did it. You almost made me feed the river. I'm tail hooking today, guys. I'm just trying to see which one's going to work a little better for hookup. Sorry, I'm a little slow on the chat today. What you guys say? What you say? Small water, what's up, man? I was just talking about you. Cindy, fishing on, welcome in. Captain Full Po, welcome in. Kencho, welcome in, man. Got 137 guys and 25 likes. Come on, man. Give me that thumbs up, guys. I'm sure you're probably saying, come on, man, give me a fish. I know catfish don't count. We're going to try. See if we can work off this dock. At least I had the pole bend once already. So that's a plus. Water got real dirty down here, guys. See? Pretty stained. You can barely make out my foot. And I think my rocks are very much underwater. I'm loving that. The rocks that I like. Snook like to hang out in them, guys. I try not to put it under his dock because he does have actual lights here. I've come by at night to see if he turns them on, and he does, but white, so they don't really work for the fishing as much as the green or whatever. Nice stained water. I think so too, Tom. I do find stained water for me works really well in the salt water as well. It seems to hide them. Who was that? Fat Cat Fishing. Welcome in, man. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the drop. F&H Outdoors. Thank you for coming in. Trying to catch up, man. Just trying to catch up. Oh, I just saw that came up. I was getting ready to watch that last night, and I got tired and fell asleep on the couch. I'm going to watch it today. You guys caught some monster fish, man. What did he let go? That 10-pounder or something? Or was that just 10 pounds of fish he released? I seen some big fish in his hand. So that one he had in his hand was a monster. Thank you, Ricky Ricks. Appreciate that. I don't know. I don't really mess around with too many hookers. Happy's actually my nickname I was given when I had a wilder life. Let's just say that. It was given to me through my my family, I guess at that time you want to call them. But anyway, I still love them and still miss them, and I wasn't able to live that life, so I changed that lifestyle for myself. But that is my nickname, and I kept it. Oh, that was a big take, guys. That was a big take. We're going right back under there. It's probably a nice sized mangrove the way he smacked it. Or a nice sheep head. Oh, I'll take that too. All right, we're going right back up under there. Come on, man. Just hit the tail already. There is one thing I have a problem with these demon hooks is because of the way they're set, they have like a little beak on them. If you don't get the beak stabbed, it just rolls around on the shrimp. That's not close enough. That's not close enough. Really, to be quite honest, Ricky, I really don't want to talk about why I was called Happy, but no, it is not that. I am a very happy person, but I love the fist fight, and it's the worst thing. And I laugh while I fight. So that's where the nickname came from, and that's the last time I'll talk about it. But that's it. That's how I got my nickname, guys. Juan, welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, we're going to have to get closer to that sucker. All right, here we go, guys. We're going to get a little cold. Yep. Jesus, that's deeper. Oh, well, I guess that's over. We got past that point. That didn't cast the way I wanted it to. Oh, because he fell off. All right, that works. Let's get a bigger one anyway. He smoked a big one in there. Hoo-wee. This water's a lot colder on top than it is on bottom. I lost him. Oh, I lost him. Dang it. All right. That's one thing I hate about live shrimp. Stab you and they jump. You can't blame them, I guess. Defensive behavior. Let's hook the horn on this one. All right, hook the horn. Ah, damn it, that was a good cast, and then I pulled it back. Thought I was going to hit the back of that seat. That is a good cast right there. Let's see how long he lasts in there. Something took him quick. Ah, damn it, I think it took him. All right, I think it's going to be mangroves, but they're hitting hard, so maybe they're decent size. Let's take a look. The way that they're eating says mangrove all over it. I'm glad this lid is still new, or else I would have just dumped out all my shrimp. Oh, give me a good one. There you go, nice and lively. Ouch. Well, he got me, I got him. Fair enough. Oh my God, that's right in there. How long? I put him between the two. There he is. Oh, he had him. I wonder if he's still on there or not. Maybe I should live line him. Nope, he's picking it up again. It's on there. Let's see what he is. There, he's fighting harder than the catfish. Let's hope it's not. If it is, it's decent catfish. Are we going to make a habit of this today, guys? Is this what we're doing today? We're just going to catch a bunch of you ugly things? I don't want to do this today. All right. Oh, well. We're catching something at least. Well, we definitely are leaving this spot. Chill out. Chill out. A lot of catfish today, guys. Really? Did you just tear up my line, dude? No. He doesn't want to chill out. There, now you can. Whoa, that's a lot of dogs. Alrighty, let's move on from here because that was boring. Ugh. I got my lower half wet for a stupid catfish. Alrighty, guys, let me come back here. What is happening? I like the wind direction, though. The wind direction's very nice today. All right. And he's still alive. Let's go. Come on, dude. All righty. We'll fish the backside of this real quick. Not this part. We already know what's under there. I don't think that was all that was under there. I think that's what fell to the bottom, and that's what ate them. But the first one that hit, there's no way that was a catfish. I sincerely doubt it. What were you guys saying? Sorry about that. Competitive angler, welcome in. Alexandra. Thunderstorms. Yeah, we did yesterday. Bad. Real bad. You learn something new every day, Ricky. That's a true story. Jet, is it Jet? Yeah, Jet. I am catching, but it's not something you want to talk about. I'm fishing in Florida, Sean. And Alex, yes, there's gators here, but to be honest with you, I'm not worried about them as much as I am the stingrays. Gators don't really get into saltwater. I'm in saltwater. They get in here. Don't get me wrong. It's stupid to say they don't get in here at all. They do. But usually it's just because they have like some kind of mites or something and they get in here to clean up. They're not feeling good to get in here. And apparently it helps them clean up their skin and whatnot. At least that's what I've been told. I am by no far a biologist. That'd be quite the job, though. All right, let's see what's going on here. Cape Cod. Cape Coral. Okay, you're on the west side. Sean, then you're in the same area. Arizona, we love to call them lizards. Happy biologist. To be quite honest, the funny thing about that, Jackson, is that is actually what I went to college for. I went to the university for being a wildlife biologist. I did not want to go back to doing construction. Guess what I'm doing now? Construction. No, we decided to just go back to what we know. I've been doing 25 years. I never got my biologist degree. I moved on. I went back to being a mathematician again. And then moved out of that and went back to being an electrician. Now, this is a very good spot right here, guys. From here, next 5 or 6 docks are fantastic holds. This guy here on this dock's a fly fisherman. He's got a pretty cool little boat for flats, and he catches fish off this all the time. Last time I was out here, he did throw somebody off his dock. He's never done that to me. He's never said anything to me or disrespectful to me. He's always been really respectful. So I'll just take that as maybe that guy has had a problem with him in the past. I don't know. Not getting involved. But anyway, he catches tons of snook in here. So one day I came in here to check it out, and he wasn't kidding. I catch a bunch right in here in the shallows. And then on the end, they hold some pretty big snook too. But we'll see if that actually is their home today. So we're going to start down here by the stairwell. As I was running out of the rain, the last live, I guess the last live he didn't kick something out. I guess it was 2 or 3 lives ago. But last live I was running. I decided to hold up underneath of his dock, and there was snook just hanging out with me, hanging into the water. The rain came in heavy that day, guys. Really heavy. What are you guys talking about? My best friend's daughter is a biologist marine. Alexandra, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, it's kind of what I don't know. I make more money just being an electrician, a foreman electrician. That's kind of what I do for a living. And if I ever get my butt back to work, that's what I'll be doing again. Jed, I think it's going to be a fantastic day. I just got to find out where they're hanging. I've had a pretty good day out here where I've pulled like 15 fish out from one little tiny hole underneath of one dock. And I probably caught 22 fish that day. I just got to find out where they are right now. That's what we're doing. I'm only in knee deep of water right now, guys. And they will be even in 6 inches of water. It's just crazy what these snook can actually hang out in. It's pretty wild. I don't do residential at all. I'm commercial industrial. Paris Island. Oh shoot. Nice. Paris Island Marines, huh? Are you a Marine, Tom? And if so, thank you for your service. Marines wouldn't take me. Like I said, I had a wild lifestyle in the background. The only one that would take me was Navy. And it took a while for them to actually agree. But it did save my life, guys. It did save my life. It put me in a much better attitude and personality. And I did have a hard time with it on occasion. But it saved me. It really did. gave me something to look forward to. Oh, that's not good if he eats it there. That's not going to be a fun one. Ah, oh, damn you. I ruined it. Well, let's see if anything runs while I'm up in here. I'm wrapped on this stupid piling now. Are you freaking kidding me? It won't even come off? Nope, nothing under here. Oh, let's walk the end then. Maddie, you didn't catch nothing, huh? I hope I do too, buddy. Welcome in, Maddie. I do not. My neighbor has a small skiff that he allows me to use, and I just found out that it's back in town, so I could utilize it whenever I'd like. I just haven't put together a chance to go for it. I do a lot of wade fishing, though. I don't really worry about it. I wear hard bottom shoes. I shuffle while I walk. And a lot of times it's pretty clear, but it's not today. It is very dirty today. It has gotten dirty, so you can't really see the stingrays. Ooh, that's a big stingray hole. So you have to shuffle your feet when you really can't see them. And then even when you can see them, it's really best to shuffle your feet. Who's Wade? You don't know him? That's because you have a boat, John. Yeah, this water's pretty stained up today, guys. I don't think I'm going to have one of those see the fish down the other side of the dock days. All right, let's get down closer to where he's at the end. I didn't like that cast, but we'll take it for now. I'm about waist deep now. Let's see what's home on the end of this dock, shall we? Oh, you got scarred up for a picture? That stinks. This is definitely going to be something I don't want. I can already tell that yeah, that's one of those. Yep, the way you took that, that's going to be a stupid catfish. Yeah, the last one I hooked that was close to that size. Tom, I went ahead and, or John, I went ahead and let him break off. He took my lure and everything. I was like, oh, well, he was big. He wasn't getting wrestled with. All right, something got in here last night, man. Rutted everything up. All right, guys, there we go. He's alive, so let's go ahead and round out. Let's go back to the front here. We're already back here. Let's see if we can work these for a second. Oh, that's a cool little kayak spot. Oh, what a great idea. I like that. That's cool. Lower it down, get yourself in it. It's pretty sweet. All right, let's see what we can do underneath of this dock. That's a good spot. Let's see if we can hammer. Are they good eating? I've never eaten one, Jet. My wife would definitely come unglued if I tried to eat one. But I keep hearing they taste fantastic. And I unfortunately catch them often. Because where I live, they got lots of them. A lot of the sharp nose, no eagle razor. Oh, that was a big take. He took it. I mean, he took everything on that. That was a bigger fish. Let's get that going again. That was definitely not a, that wasn't a catfish. He took the whole thing. Oh, man. All right, everybody's just slow right now. Not him, though. I think he's dead. He not sleeping. Yeah, I would say he's dead. But we'll get up there again and see if we can get up under there again. Well, I guess that's not going to work. One more shot. That's the worst. It could have happened. There you go. Let's see now. If something takes that, maybe it'll be big. No. The saltwater cats are not very good to eat. I think he wants it up underneath of the other side. I won't. I think he wants it under here. Yep, that's where I think he wants it, in there. Yep, he did. He wanted it in there. He got it again. Dang it. He wants it up under there. There's definitely something under there eating it, though. Ouch, you got me. I paid for that one. All right. Oh, you suck. I was so close to getting it down in there perfect. All right, let's try that again without hitting the dock. Come on, dude. Crappy cast. Rough morning. Yeah, I guess I'll go that way. He hit it over that way anyway. Okay, that's definitely a snapper. He took half of it. That's definitely a snapper. some of it again. You gonna take it all the way or what? Oh, he did take it all the way here. Yep, it was a mangrove, and they're about the same size in there. So, first actual fish today, mangrove. But there's a bigger one in there. The way he took that, 100% guaranteed, there's a much larger one in there. They got little fangs on them, guys. These things are a little cool. If I can get this damn hook out of his mouth, I'll show you. Come on. Anyway, there it goes. That's where they get their name from. But these got fangs, right? If he bites me, it's not too bad. All right, you see him? He's got little fangs on them. They get much bigger when they get bigger. I wouldn't have done it if he was a bigger size. That would have hurt. Is it going to be another mangrove day, or am I going to find these snook? Well, we haven't hit the rocks yet, so there's a good chance we get into them soon, guys. There we go. Right back under the horn. Much shallower on this dock today. What up, Jason? Good morning, buddy. Yeah, Jason was supposed to be out here with me today, guys, but he got sick. So Jason's at home dying. Looks like it might be a really good day today, man. It's just does what it's supposed to do today. There's enough pilings on this one. I would think that there's somebody home. I got something. And another mangrove. Good deal. Okay. That's something decent. That's cool to see. They're getting fatter. That's really a good sign. All right, dude. Chill out. Chill out. He's just about legal, actually. But I don't eat them like this size. Too much work. And you can see his. See, look at that. Look at that scash. Oh, man. He got something going on. And you can see his actual fangs coming through his lip. See him? That's when you don't play with them. They get much bigger offshore than they do inshore. Like I said before, the biggest one I ever caught of these is like 16 on the inside. The last one I got home was 12 and a half, 13 inches. But that one right there would eat well. Just no point in really eating that size. A lot of work. All right, so 2 mangs. I'm sure there's more under there. Let's see if there's any big ones. Let's see if there's any big ones. A little tired today, guys. Sorry if I'm seeming a little off. Not sure why. I hate these sometimes. These hooks work so good, but I can't stand trying to put the stinking hook through them. Sometimes it's a little more difficult than it needs to be. All right, what are you guys saying? Hello from the Philippines. Ronaldo, welcome in. Cole B, welcome in. Hex, welcome in. Yeah, I do actually use them quite a bit, actually, Jason. I just don't know why. I've been wanting to use these devil or these demon off hook circles. I started using them. I like them. I just can't stand trying to get the damn hook through their face. It just doesn't want to work well. All right, maybe there wasn't a ton of them under that one. Let's move down this dock because I have caught stuff off of this one too. We got jumping over there, mullet. Today's a decent day not to have to wear a hat all day. I will put it back on though. Oh, good spot, good spot. Oh, I'm either hooked up or I'm either hooked up or I'm on this stupid piling. Might be both. Where are you? How are you hooked in here? Oh, nope, I'm just on the piling. Oh, I did dip it. Nope, just a handle. All right, lost that one. Alrighty. Rough morning start. But at least we got some fish. Come on. Where you at? There you are. No problem with that bigger one. And he's still alive. Cool. All right, what are you saying, guys? Terry, welcome in. Is that what it is, Terry? Yeah, welcome in, Terry. Jumpy is insane. Tom, I didn't even catch all that, but from what I read on yours, I'm not sure. That maybe somebody doesn't like him. I hope you're the best, man. I hope you're okay. Damn, Stumpy, that's horrible. Corner Collection, welcome in. Travis Colvin, welcome in. Do I know how to reel a jig? Is that what you're asking, Hex? 1H3X23 or whatever. Well, that was 100% a topwater take. I don't see the ripples even. He was close though. Well, the snooker around. I just heard a topwater pop. I do use jigs on occasion. It depends what I'm doing, where I'm working them, how I'm actually trying to get them. What the heck is that thing? Tropical Roadie, wow, good morning. Happy you're in. Thank you. I was reading at the same time. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I know, Cindy. I got it. Thank you. Yeah, that's actually looking really good. This weather's actually holding off. I like this overcast weather. In fact, if I run out of shrimp, I'll probably go right to a topwater. I love this overcast. The one thing I am noticing, though, there's not a lot of bait in here. I'm not seeing a ton of bait, guys. And that's usually a bad thing. Not sure where it ran off to. Oh, no kidding. Good morning. I don't know how to read your name. Begin with a B. Good morning, B. All right, let's get down here and start hitting some of these rocks. Let's do it. See what's up in here. Maybe we'll pull a nice sheep out of here. Especially now that it's all kind of flooded out. You never know. Oops, sorry about that. Is my video lagging, or is it me or you guys? Am I lagging? Can someone tell me that? Sometimes my video acts up out here. Not very often, but it does. Oh, okay, good deal. Yeah, a lot of those rocks are underwater. That's good. That's good. Really shocked on a low action today with the way the weather is. Oh, there's some bait finally. That's a big bait, but puts big fish in here. People told him to shut up. What did Travis say? Well, that's true. Travis, you are correct. I am lagging on catching fish today. What's up, Ron? Today I am. I'm sorry. Can't have a banger every single day, I guess. I sure do try, though. I would be satisfied with one really big friggin' snook. I'd be so stoked. Or a decent sized tarpon today. That'd be awesome, too. A really nice snook, like a good 29 to 35 inch snook. My God, what a fight that is. At 29 and a half, I caught on it out here just last month. And we can't keep snook anymore, guys. Snook season's over. Comes back in the fall, though. It comes back in the fall. So now the only thing you could eat in here if you catch it is going to be a trout, a black drum, sheephead, mangrove. Now it's time to start going offshore. If the weather was good, I was supposed to be out yesterday, but the weather was definitely not. It was not good in any way. All right, let's toss it up underneath this little spot. Sometimes they sit in here if I get too close. That's a bigger fish, dang it. He took it. I don't know what it was, but he took it. It was a big fish. Probably another good mangrove, maybe a nice, let's get a smaller one in here. They all livened up. They all livened up. That's what I was hoping for. I shocked the crap out of them when I dumped them over on accident. That may work. It's already on. What is that? What is this? Oh, yeah, boy. Starting it off with a little tiny one. Yes, I'll take a snook. I'll take a baby snook. I got no problem with that. How's that what it was over there? Okay, well, you guys hang out together, so there's probably more under there. Oh, tell me we're going to have another one of those days where I just fish one little hole. That would be cool. All right, guys, there's my little tiny snook for today. I got one. Nice little snook. They get way bigger than this, guys. But I did get one. Later, dude. All right, now we're starting. Now we're catching things. Take that with your little lagging on catching. That's not lagging. I'd rather 10 more of those than one more friggin' stupid catfish, man. No, bad. All right, that's not bad. That's good. I'm already on, guys. Yes, they are in there. All right, guys. So this is going to happen a lot. There's probably a bunch of them in there, guys. Jason, look, it happened again. Same little hole. And there's probably 10 more of these in there, guys. Look how big that mouth gets, though, dude. Look at that. Tell me that thing at 50 inches wouldn't swallow an arm. Golly. What a beautiful fish, though. What a pretty fish. Later, dude. All right, let's go back up in there. I know there's going to be a couple more. Especially how aggressive they hit it once they hit the water. They're fighting each other for it. Let's get it going. All right, so it counts 2 and 2. 2 snook, 2 mangrove. Not a bad count. Let me get right back up in there because I know he's in there. How long will it take? He's on. Oh, he was just smoked though. Did you see that? Nice little top water smoking. Oh, he's not going to last long in there at all. He's already on. Oh, that broke off. Did I really break off? I broke off, guys. Dang it. All right, well, that means they're in there. We're not going that way to fix up. We'll just move back a little bit. That was a nicer fish, though. It was a bit nicer. Oh, he wore that all out. All right. All right, so there's a nicer one in there. Well, we'll go back in that hole. Gonna be one of those days again, Jason. Yeah, we're gonna get back at this hole again. Let me get this hook out here. What do I got for owner in here? Owner 1, cutting points. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try these points this time. We're gonna try up, switching up. It's still gonna be a size 1. We're gonna move to the owner, SSW with a cutting point. These things are gonna smoke this every time it hits over there. Let's get a, yeah, this is gonna be a little easier for me to stab the shrimp with. Whoop. Three of those, put it back through the loop, grab it, tighten that up, now pull this. I'll cinch that bad boy down. There's so many snook up under there right now. All right, put that little cut off in my pocket. That is what I do, guys. We're back at it now. Oh, that's too big. I want to utilize that one. That one's huge. That's like 4-inch stinking shrimp. Oh yeah, much easier, guys. Stabbing these things in the head. It's a different point on it. All right, let's get up in our spot again. He's in there. See how long. He's running. That was cool. He was running. All right, we're going back up in there because they're in there. Oh, he's not going to last long in there. I got him. Another little snook. Yeah, guys, they're in there. They're stacked up. They're stacked in there, guys. Number 3. They don't have teeth, guys. You can stick your finger all the way in their mouth. See? They don't have any teeth. It's just sandpaper in there. Let's get some more of those. They're fun. I'd like to catch Daddy, though. Maybe we'll get him later. Maybe he's hanging around in here, too. But there's probably a bunch of little guys hanging out in this little spot. So we're going to wear a couple of these bad boys out because that's fun. And I'm not really looking for food. I'm more looking for fun, so. Although that mangrove was really delicious, guys. So what I ended up doing with it was I breaded it with some panko. And I did some blackening and some panko. And I dipped it in egg and I covered it. And oh my God, was that so good. He's not going to last there long at all. At least he shouldn't. Something took him. Got him. Got him. Uh-oh, that's a nicer fish, though. What is it? Oh, you kidding me? Nicer as far as they fight harder. Definitely not a nicer fish. Saltwater catfish. Disgusting. Come on, chill out. Give me your belly, dude. All right, so this is the way I hold them that stops me from getting stabbed, guys. You get them on their belly, you slide your hand up, put one over top of this one here. Sorry, like that. This one here, and then leave that one floating. He's not going to let that even come down. This will actually stab you really hard if you don't have a good grip on him. And when you don't have a good grip on him and you get stabbed, most likely it's going to be an infection. Almost 100% guarantee. They're so nasty and slimy. All right, let's get another one on there. Let's put it back up in there. Maybe they moved to the next bay over. Maybe they went back towards the rock. Let's look. Oh, we're starting to dwindle down on some shrimp already. Right there and straight across. Bam. Nice and lively. Keeps them alive. There's like a little V chevron on their head, and you can stab it straight through the other sides on both sides of them. You won't hit anything. You'll hit nothing. You know, like that's gonna be won't work type deal. You'll be good to go. It'll still keep them alive, and it feels to me like they might have left that hole. Yeah, they would have eaten that already. Let's see if they're back further. Maybe there's only a few in there. Whoa. Rainy Matera. Welcome in. Animal Lover 6765B or 8. Welcome in. And 10 Fungus. Welcome in. I'm not moving at the moment, Cindy. I will, though. Definitely. All right, so then they're going to move on. I guess I might have spooked them out of there with that one that broke off. That's always a possibility. Looks like it's empty. What? You got it off of that? Okay. That was weird. That's definitely not a snook, though. Chevron, straight through, and good to go. Still alive. Oop, the sun's gonna come back out, and that's gotta go back on. All right. Let's check one more time. A little further out. All right, there's nothing in that one. Let's move down. Let's see what else we got out in front of that one. We'll go fishing under this dock. What's everybody saying? Oop, just pulled on him. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Actually, that's exactly what I do here, too. Really? Who was that said that? Jason. Okay. Yeah, I want some big ones. Open bow. I don't know what that means, man. What's that even mean? I'm not even going to say it. Uh-oh. I do catch pompano. I like to catch them a lot closer to the inlet, though. Cleaner water. They seem to be a lot more perceptive, too. So I'll get closer to the inlet, but I usually am on a boat, and we'll jig them in the river. It really works really well, actually. This year, I'm going to be trying a thumper shrimp for them, though. Usually, I use the goofy jig, but this year, I'm going to try this thumper jig. I think they'll eat it. I don't see why they wouldn't. It got really shallow down here, guys. I'm only knee deep again. If I remember correctly, though, it just rises up and rises right back down. So the second half of this is going to be deep. Yeah, I'm right. It starts to dive off right here. All right, perfect. Let's get up under there and see what's under there. That's a good spot. He's on. No, I know what you got to be. No, you're actually a snapper. All right, you're a snapper. I'm not looking for a bunch of those today. Well, let's see if we can find something substantial. Well, I do have a head, so let's get rid of that. See if we can catch something with that one. All right, so the head's not going to catch anything either. What are you guys saying? What's he mad about? What's wrong with you? What are you guys getting into? What are you guys arguing about? Jay Fish, you're not alone. You're not alone. In fact, one of my lives, I hooked a nice one. Had him jump about 3 or 4 times, and then he took off, man. Yeah, tarpon are pretty hard to land. If you ever grabbed a hold of one, I've got one on there where I'm feeding them in Robbie's and Isla Mirada in the Keys. Actually, if you want to look, that's leftovers from feeding them. So they swallow your hand, but if you ever actually get a hold of one, so I grabbed it when it was jumped up and swallowed my hand at the end. I grabbed them at the end. And of course, you can't hold on to them very long. But it was fun, and their mouth is nothing but bone and sandpaper. So it's not really surprising that you can actually hook one, as their mouth is basically all bone, and there's like 3 soft parts on them. One of them happens to be on the bottom lip. So tarpon are not an easy grab. I can see why they're a trophy. I had a pretty good size one on too. He was doing a bunch of flips, about 5 to 8 more up, docks wise. They're fun. They're a lot of fun. Mike Clark, thank you very much and welcome in. Yeah, it's pretty shallow water, Mike. At the end of the docks, it's not. It's actually really deep. DeSoto? Fort DeSoto, huh? Oh, that must be fun. You know, I've never caught one of them. That's something I actually would like to try. I have yet to catch one of the peacock bass. It looks like a lot of fun. It looks like they do a lot of jumps, flips. They look like a bass on steroids, kind of seems like to me. I don't know if that's true or not. Like I said, I don't have any experience with them. They seem like they would do a lot of wild stuff, though. Every time I watch them get caught on TV. Apparently, we can catch them here near my house. But like I said, I don't really do a lot of freshwater fishing, but I'm going to try eventually. I am in the process of chasing all 70 saltwater species that Florida has to offer. And it's kind of hard without a boat. So I do a lot of this inshore fishing to pass the time in between. And again, I'm going to get out on that boat soon. And I'm sure my neighbor John will go out on his boat soon, which is awesome. It was a really fun time, guys. We got into some fish. We just didn't get into a lot of legal size fish. So we went home with 1 mahi, and I lost a decent size 8-pound mahi. Caught him on a jig. It was cool. Yeah, this is right around that area where I hit the 10 in a row. 10, 12 in a row. So maybe they're up underneath that dock again. We shall check. Really, that's a shame, Jay. Jay Fishing, that's a shame that you ended up having not a good time saltwater fishing. I have a really good time saltwater fishing here, man. Mm-hmm. Hey, what's up, Nate? That's my brother-in-law, guys. Nathan Trothwell. That's my brother-in-law. Fort DeSoto Pier produces nice fish. I'll have to check that out, Ron. Alexandria, that's brutal. Yeah, I used to dive. Oh, that'd be cool, man. I actually did get to go and hit as many keys as I possibly could when I was down there, but I didn't do a lot of fishing. So my next time I'm down, I'll put in a lot more effort of fishing. I did find out, however, though, the lives is probably a no-go. Oh, dang it. What's the chances of that? The lives are pretty much a no-go. They're kind of shoddy on service out there, to be honest, which I was shocked in. But then again, they do get hit every every hurricane that comes through. So I guess it's not too shocking. I wonder what's hanging out on the bottom of that one today. But of course, we're going to check all these little slots before we go too further. Because these are the docks that hold fish. Yeah, I see Thony down there a lot. Nathan's not wrong. You want a safer chance, a safer fishing bet in Florida. Saltwater is safer. The gators do not care how big you are. They don't care what you taste like. They're gonna bite you. They don't care. They're gonna give it a shot. I promise you that. You ever see that video with the guy trying to swim out of that water real fast, and that gator got him, and that gator was on the other side of the lake. They swim a lot faster than people give them credit for. This is looking really fishy right here today. I'm hoping I'm right. If not, we're gonna check that bottom side. That back side's a lot deeper, so we'll see if it's hanging out on the back side of there. Yeah, I saw that, Ron. I saw that. Welcome in, Billy Bob. Yeah, Mrs. Happy is in there somewhere. That's my wife. Mrs. Happy's my wife. Nathan is my brother-in-law. And I believe my father-in-law pops in every once in a while from time to time, too. Oh, that's a much nicer fish. I found him. Found him, guys. Oh, boy, he's got some wings. Yee-hoo. Come here, boy. Oh, you're all wrapped up in your gill plate. Is that where I caught you? No, you got it in your mouth, too. Okay. Oh, good deal. Nice catch. Nice little snook again. He's going to do some craziness. Nice little pretty one. Nate, tell me that wouldn't be awesome in the pond, man. Look how perfect he is. Perfect size. Later, dude. All right. I know there's more in there then if he showed up. Let's see what else we got. What's that, number 4? I think. 4 or 5, something like that. Anybody counting? There's not a lot of those left. Let's see how long we've been on. An hour and 50 minutes or something. Let me look. My glasses fell down, so. An hour and 36 minutes. Nice. That's pretty sweet, guys. 109 likes and 90 folks. Man, you guys are awesome. I appreciate the heck out of that. Thank you so much. See if we can't get another one up in there, though. Let's see what's in there. Bunch of little guys today. I'm okay with that, though. At least she's active, and it looks like, oh, we were on. Yep, we pulled. Yep, he was on. This one's really lively. Let's hope we don't drop him. We ain't got a lot left. I guess nothing else is in there. Just a really aggressive little guy in there. Uh-oh, maybe I misspoke. Nope, I didn't. Let me go back in there one more time. Maybe he's just being shy. Come on, you know you want to eat it. Probably another one in there. Maybe he touched it. If he got a hold of that hook, he ain't coming back. Blueberry Ranchu Goldfish. Welcome in. Can I sub? I can if you give me a comment. You leave a comment on one of my videos, I'll resub you. Just I go on there, and that's usually what I do. I go back and forth and look and see who's subbed, left a comment, and I usually comment back and resub for yours as well. Only an hour and a half so far today, and I haven't even got very far in. It looks like my shrimp are going to die before I get, or be done before I even get far in again. This has happened to me a bunch of times in here. Not a bad problem, I guess. I'll have to switch up to a top water probably plug at that point. Oh, I like the little tiny speckles going on in there. I don't know if you guys can see the little speckles. If you can see the little speckles right here, that is a ton of bait. That is, I think they are glass minnows or maybe even little pilchards or something. But they're definitely little tiny fish. That's what the sparkling is. They're just hitting the top. And usually that means there's something in there eating them. So maybe we'll find out here in a second. They won't go underneath the dock though. That means that whatever's under the dock is what's eating them. There's a lot of them now. Might not be anything eating them. Might not be anything eating them, guys. That's what it's looking like, at least. Oh, yeah, I would love to not be an electrician anymore. Actually, to be quite honest, Lord, I'm really, really, really interested, and I mean this for real. Aquaculture. I've been looking at the way these guys are doing these oysters, and I'm getting really, really in depth in it. Like I'm putting a lot of effort towards it to find out how to do it and what's the startup capital. I already have somebody who's willing to help me out and get involved in it and wants to be like a financial guy, doesn't want to work it really much. So I was okay with that. But I think actually what I'm starting to look into is the oyster bedding and oyster farms. I know they're not an easy job. It's probably going to be a fairly difficult job, at least labor, but I love the water, man. And if I could find a job to keep me in the water, I would love to do this the rest of my life, whatever it is. I am 100% a lover of water. This is the area where the big monsters like to hang out, and they like to hang out on that dock right there, the broken one. Monsters, I mean big. I have yet to get one to eat, though. They're pretty much just a locked jaw. Oh, good, you're still alive. Oh, yeah, they're everywhere. Look at them all. There's so many tiny little fish in here. There's like millions of them, guys. It's really cool. I'm not seeing anything else on this dock, though, so we're going to move out of here. All right, what else we got going on here? I'm not a lineman. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she definitely knows that. Oh, thanks, babe. Underwater welding, that'd be sweet. Jet, that would be a really cool job. I had a buddy of mine that did that for years. Good morning, friend. Hey, what's up, Nick? Welcome in. Welcome in. I am doing great. Thank you. Thank you, Ash. $7? Lord, I guess you guys probably have your own chickens then at that point. All right, I believe this is the area that they really like to hang in, guys. It's got a lot of rock. So what I know about snook fishing and what I know about trout fishing and reds, they all love to ambush. So they will sit in these rocks right in between them. Anything that passes their face, if it looks like it could fit in their mouth, they're going to give it a shot. So this is why I think this area right here tends to be high on the level of a lot of fish. I was on this one when I caught that big red. A couple down, I caught the big 29 and a half snook. So a lot of fish hang out in here. And so I'm just tossing towards rocks because that's like a big channel of rocks right there. And they sit inside there or up on top of them. And the water is so dark. Look at this. My shoe's down there somewhere. Look, as it gets closer. There you go. It's super dark. I could have upgraded my line to 30 pound. What a friggin' beautiful day today, though. God, you couldn't ask for a nicer. Yes and no. In my experiences, that's true to a degree, but I go out on my own personal, well, not my personal dock, but the dock that I have personal, approval of going on to. I find them under my dock just sitting there a lot, a lot. They just hang out in that dark shadow. They do cruise, but they spend a lot more time under a dock than you think. Seeing the fact that I go out to my dock and I find those same ones almost every single day. And the reason I can tell they're the same ones because one has been damaged pretty heavily. He's got scars on his head, or her head, because she's probably like 40 inches. So, true and not true. True to a degree. I do find a lot of fish do exactly what you just said. That was something in there. But I do find them that they do sit up a lot, especially reds and snook. Heavily on the reds and snook. Was not a big fish, so let's go up in there. Tampon scars. Tarpon scars. Tarpon. It's a rough tampon. I did when I was down there. When I was down in the Keys, I did the whole, I definitely did the vacation it up. I was touristed and I had a blast. I went to Hog's Breath. I went out to Scars and Stars. No, Scars and Tattoos, or Tattoos and Scars, or something like that. Another bar. I don't drink, guys, but I wanted to go see these famous places that everybody talks about. It was fun. I had a blast. Robbie's was really cool. If you want to check out a really neat little time, Robbie's is definitely cool. Yeah. Yeah, she doesn't like being called Hooker. What up, Flames? What is up, man? That's what's happening. How you doing, brother? It's been a little slow. I've got about 5 snook so far, 2 mangroves. No redfish yet, and no trout, but I'm trying. Something just tried to see. I don't think that's very big though. Whatever it is, it's not large. That was a snook take, and I did see that one. That's a big snook take, guys. We're going for that. We got that. We got action. Big action over here, guys. We're going for that. Come on. Get me closer. Get me a little closer. Without spooking them. Am I even going to get close enough? Maybe. All right, that's definitely something smacking the top water, and there's a bunch of bait around that piling, so we're going to turn for that. And the one that, they just did it again. They smacked the top again. That's it right there. I'm in the right spot. That's where they were. What did they do? Move spots on me? This reminds me of a lot of like hunting. That might work still. It's not what I wanted though. There we go. I'm not seeing anything in here now. Whatever it was, popped whatever was on the top and left. It's crazy. What were you saying, guys? I would eat oysters in the summer. I do. I do quite a bit, actually. Oh, I just tripped over something. What was that? It was huge. Yeah, they left on. They moved on, whatever it was. Oh, keep looking. Ron, actually, he did that. The last live I was on, I ended up turning it off and fishing a little longer. I had one roll up on me. He got close enough to see me, poked his head out, looked at me, and left. Yeah, I like when they come up to me. You're really not supposed to touch them, though. I guess they throw a pretty big stink about it. I've had them come to the boat when we were on a boat with a buddy of mine. Just come straight up to the side of the boat, not leave until you touch one of them. Like, they just don't want to leave until you have a little bit of an interaction with one. It's always pretty cool, actually. Yeah, it's really dark today, man. I'm having a hard time seeing anything in the water. There's a puffer. Look at that puffer. Isn't he cool? You see him? He'll actually hit this. I can get him to come out closer so you guys get a good look at him. Ready? Watch. Let's see if I get him to come out. Get a good look at him. Where's he at? He's on here somewhere. It's on the backside. Here you go. He's more worried about me than he is with bait, I guess, today. I told you they were here. Oh, yeah, they're here. They're coming towards me. That was a big fish chasing those guys. We're going to leave this little porcupine by himself. I'm on something. What is that? Oh, nice mangrove. Nice. Ooh. He just break? No. Good. Easy let go, guys. Easy let go. Did that on himself. All right, not a bad day, not a bad day. I wouldn't mind having a nicer fish, though, a big one, but still catching fish. I have seen big fish smoke these little tiny shrimp, though. Why are you all tangled around me, dude? Get away from me. Yeah, the big boys sit right on this dock, on the back side of this. I can never get them to eat anything I throw. I don't know, ever. I guess it's live bait for them, but it's not shrimp. I can tell you that. They haven't eaten shrimp from me yet. Let's see what's up in here. What's everybody saying? I have not tried bull minnows yet. I have seen some people catch them. We still having more fights? Well, you can get everybody to go in a room. Now get everybody to be nice to one another. It's not always the easiest thing. Alrighty, here we are at the end of it, guys. At the end of it. A lot of times I just end up scaring them because they're not able to be seen and they're just hiding so well. It's kind of weird to see a 50-inch snook hide as well as it can. They can hide in like the smallest, craziest little thing. They can just disappear. I doubt that highly, especially since the gators aren't here. Crocodiles are further south. Bluegills wouldn't be in this water, and if you caught catfish, they'd be saltwater catfish. The water that I am fishing, ma'am, is not fresh water, so you would have caught none of that. You may have caught a glimpse of a crocodile and maybe a glimpse of a gator, maybe 2 times your entire life where I'm at. And as far as bluegill, I'd have to go to freshwater for that. Oh, I wasn't taking it as that way. I'm sorry if you took it that way. I was just letting you know. You wouldn't catch those things in here. That was a fish. Trying to eat another one. There he is, guys. Yeah, he's definitely going to eat fish in there. Let's go see if it's a jack. I think it's a jack. I believe it's a jack, guys. I believe that's all jacks. But let's get one to move and we'll see if it is. The sun's back out. Let's throw the sun. Let's throw that back up in there. Not wanting to eat my shrimp for real? That's weird. Super weird, because whatever that is probably a bunch of jacks. He doesn't want to eat that. Yeah, Nick, we did take a trip. We went to the Keys. And I had an absolute amazing time. Come on, dude. You're in there. I know it's you. I know what you are. You're definitely a jack. Come on, there's a bunch of you in there. It doesn't want to eat it, though. It's definitely a jack's. I'm surprised he's not just swallowing this stupid shrimp here. What is that? Okay, he took it. Something took it at least. Let's get another one on here. So whatever it is eating it. It's just taking its sweet time to hit it. Yeah, they're still swimming around in there. I can see them. Let's see it delete this again. They're eating the crap out of whatever the hell it is in there. It's happening over here too. It's a pretty big group of jacks is what it is. I just gotta get one to eat. Come on, just eat this. You know you want it. They probably don't. Whatever they're eating is what they want. I don't have it. They really aren't eating it. That's so weird. It's so crazy that they're not eating that. That's not them. That's them. Oh, well, I can't lose the opportunity on this dock. This dock holds fish. Let's keep moving. Oh, I have caught, sorry about that, guys. I wasn't looking down. So far, I've caught about 5, maybe 1 or 2 more of the snook. I think it's like 5 or 6 snook at the moment, and about 3 to 4 mangroves. And that's it so far. And then I've caught, of course, the stupid catfish, but I don't ever count them because they're pointless. Although, when I'm bored and I want to catch something, I'll just throw something to the bottom and let them eat it. Just gonna keep on wandering. These things are gonna continue on driving me nuts. How do you not eat that? It just hit right where you were. Where's that noise coming from? Oh, that boat over there taking it. Oh my God, he's beating the hell out of himself. Alrighty, let's start using this along here now. These stupid things. They're just gonna drive me nuts until they actually eat something. Something bit it again though. So weird. Oh well, I'm done trying with those guys. Ooh, it's starting to actually brighten up enough where I can see the bottom. That's not where I wanted to go with that. Ah, that's stuck in there now. It fell down to the cracks. Yep. How is this thing stuck on everything now? You suck balls. Oh, you're freaking kidding me, man. How annoying is this, dude? Slipped down in the freaking cracks, now it's stuck. No, it just annoyed me. Here we go, we got it back, and is our shrimp dead? Looks like it. Oh my God, are we fucking kidding? There we go, we're back. How annoying was that? That was annoying. All right, we got a shrimp back at least. What? Oh, he's still alive too. Somehow. Still alive some weird way. What up, Colby? How you doing, buddy? Hey, welcome in, Jack. Striper. I haven't caught one of them out here, at least. I've only caught one in New Jersey. I've only caught one my entire life, too. I didn't catch a bunch of those either. Going back to the holes. Let's get a better angle. Dang it. There's another snapper. Little snapper. You got a part of my hook. see what else he's gonna do now. Little snapper. I'm sorry, I do not read that. And you do have a blue, so who is that? Colby? I don't understand that, buddy. Lord Blanco, have a good day, man. Oh, I hope it's a good race for you, buddy. Nick, he's from Australia. Lord Blanco's out of Australia. Cool looking plane. Oh man, 4 shrimp left, guys. 3 now. Damn, that was fast. Oh yeah, he's still alive and kicking. Let's go through here. Let's go check another dock, huh? Let's go see what else we can get into. Anything big in here? Oh yeah, there's tons of those little pilchers, guys. Oh, I don't want them either. All righty. Now we're here. We're in the big rocks. Oh, no. Did that really just pull out of his head? Are you serious? Oh, dang it. I still got him here. Just trying to get him to come up top. If I catch him, I'm going to be something else. Damn it. He beat me. Well, dang it, lost another one. What was that? That was a big fish. Freaked those fish out. Alrighty. All right, now we can actually hook another one on here. All right, let's see. One of my next three here. At least the last two are really big. Nice big shrimp like this guy. Alrighty. He's lively. Alrighty. Let's move on. What's your dying off in numbers? Yeah, you're right. Stripers are dying off in numbers. I believe I think it's the warming of the water. Maybe it's the same thing we have a problem down here with. We have a problem with people putting fertilizer on their yard. It's definitely destroying them. I think something tried to eat him. He freaked out. I don't even know what that is. Let's see. What is that? That's a weird looking type setup here. Seems like it's eating though. Right? Doesn't that seem like it's eating? It don't seem like it's... It just doesn't look right, right? It looks like something eating. I just can't get it to eat. Whatever it is, it is. I can't get them to eat. They're hitting weird. Whatever it is, it's all around me. It's definitely not eating. Super weird. Makes me wish I had my net. I want to know what it is. Super weird, whatever it is. It's really aggressive. Super weird. I don't want to get it. I don't get it, man. I don't know what that is. Whatever it is, it wants nothing to do with what my bait is. I don't think so, Nick. It's too weird for the way that they're popping. Would be hard to have shad in here. They don't get in here. This is salt water. That's why I think they're just little tiny jacks eating really tiny bait, but you would think that something would give it a shot. All right, so I am seeing them hit the top, and you might have been right. It might have been mullet. Not sure though. Whatever it was done doing it. It gave us a little show though. No, definitely not mullet. They're big. See, they just took off running. Anyway, it's pretty cool. We need a rooster tail. Oh no, I've already accepted that challenge. I do use rooster tails here. I have yet to catch anything with it. I was issued that exact challenge by Hunting Hound. I went out and bought 2 of them. I haven't caught a single fish with any of it yet. In fact, it's probably in my bag right now, and if not, it's probably in a different one, but I try them. I feel like I'm due for a nice fish, man. I feel like I'm due for a nice one. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought the exact same thing, Nick. I don't see any coming out of the water. That's just like popping the top. I was wondering if there might be goat fish. We have some kind of weird little thing called a goat fish here, and it kind of at the top. Yeah, I was expecting that too, to be honest. I was waiting to see one skyrocket completely out, but I didn't see anything. But what I did see was more of a football-shaped thing, so I don't know what it could be. It could be snapper for all I know, to be honest. Could just be a little tiny school of snapper just going crazy, but then they would have eaten that shrimp, so I don't know what it was. I haven't even seen one big fish yet. I usually at least kick a couple up that I scare off. Not a single one yet. Oh, we're back on the sandbar again. I'll have to actually do a little bit of research on how to catch them. I do see them from time to time, but I have yet to see one eat anything. So let me do a little research on that, and maybe I'll try that, Jet. I know they're not an easy one to find, for one. I find them most of the time. When I do find them, they're on the islands. I find them out on these little islands right here, like that little spoil island right here. In that section, I find them on them. They really like clear water, so if it's not clear, they normally don't play around in there. They're supposed to be phenomenal bait, though. I don't know if they're any good eating or anything, but I do know that they're phenomenal bait. That's what I was told. The guy I was fishing one day got super excited about seeing them. He went off his rocker. Oh man, give me that thing! I gotta get this! I gotta get that! It's great bait. I was so confused. I was like, it looks like regular small bait to me, but he was so excited about it. We never got one. We got to watch him run around the boat about 100 times, though, and then I got to watch my friend look like he had no head attached, which was even funnier. You can't eat a goatfish? I heard they were really good. I don't know if you did. Oh, my God, guys. I am definitely... Oh, you got to be kidding me. He smoked me and then broke me. Damn it. All right, well, no point in running away from here. It was a good-sized fish. Smoked me and broke me. Got me into that piling immediately. All right, well, that's why I like the long leaders. Let's get another hook out. Might as well continue with the same one since that's the one that was catching. I only got 2 shrimp left, guys. Oh, now I'm down one hook too. I dropped that in the water. Ain't no finding that. Oh, that definitely was a snook. It was totally, it's all raw. That was a snook that took it. I'm not sure how big he was, but he was in there. Alrighty. Put that back in the pocket. Let's go find out what was underneath of there now. It's probably gone by now, but I won't know if I don't try. Ouch. This is a big shrimp, guys. That's a good sized shrimp right there. Trout do like shrimp, and believe it or not, so do snook. I know it's going to shock people, believe it or not, snook will eat the hell out of them now, man. I've gotten big fish off of little shrimp. I catch a lot of big ones on really big shrimp though too. But I like catching the another one of my favorite ones to catch is definitely a trout. Just don't catch them as much as I used to back in the day. Used to happen a lot more prevalent. I used to catch a lot more trout than I do nowadays. Nowadays it's more snook and now reds. Now reds are starting on to be on the comeback, which is nice. They kind of died off for a while. I'm not even gonna bother with that end. You over. I imagine a frog would actually do pretty good in here, top water. I don't know what they would think it was though. There's nothing like it out here. That big shrimp's got some castability. Yeah, I've seen freshwater people do it. GC Adam, welcome in. Chesapeake Bay, little neighborhood called Carlton, Maryland. Oh, I like Maryland, man. So do I, Jet. So do I. All right, so it looks like the sun's going to be out for a short period. We're down to one last shrimp aside from the one that's on right now. Let's hope something wants to eat a big shrimp in here. I'm hoping there is. God, I hope so. Looks like all my good rocks are all underwater, which is exactly what I was hoping for. That's a snook. That's 100% a snook. A nice one on that. Oh, so close. Get a little closer. He might eat out. He might come out for it. That's 100% a snook that smacked that though. The way he hit that. Come on back. You want to hit that? Come on. Surprised he's not hitting it yet. Wonder where he is. He's under that dock somewhere. Oh, I'll tell you what, there's definitely plenty of fish out there that will eat a giant bug, man. Kubera snapper, 100% will eat it. A big old jewfish, oh, that's not going to be a good spot to catch him. A big jewfish, he'll eat it. Dang it, I guess I just missed my opportunity with that big boy. I wonder where he went. Lobster's good. Lobster is good. I like lobster. I might go out for them this year. I'm going to be hanging out for them this year. Dang, I know that fish is around here. Can't be far. Just gotta find him now. I'm hooked up. I don't know what it is. Probably what I don't want. The way he's swimming. Yep, it is. It's what I don't want. God, I hate these things. I'll tell you that. I hear a nice sized one too. And did you swallow the hook? Let me get your belly, dude. Settle down. Oh, you're keeping that one, dude. Sorry. Nice jewelry for you. Got yourself a nice little piece of jewelry. Enjoy it. That would have killed him if I tried to remove that, guys. It was all the way down in his throat. That should rust out of there pretty quick, a day or two. They're not stainless. I don't use stainless for that reason right there. But now I'm down to the last shrimp. So let's push forward, see if we can kill anything out of these docks. Once it's done, I'm done. We're on the last one, guys. But we caught some fish at least. At least I didn't go home. We're catching nothing, right? Come on, 2 and 1 around. Okay. Let's pull it tight. That's sharp. Oh my God, it's buried dead in my finger. Not past the barb though. All right, last shrimp. And it is a monster shrimp. Look at that guy. Let's not drop this one. He is the last one. My hook's probably too small, but I'm going to go ahead and use it anyway. That's him. Big old shrimp. Now let's keep on moving. This guy that was under here is not anymore. Oh, that's what they're eating in here. The tiniest little fish, man. They're eating millions of them. That's why they're not biting. They're biting the tiniest little fish. Well, that makes perfect sense why I'm not seeing anything eat this. Can't imagine they're not going to eat it, though. Well, let's throw that up under there and see what happens. Nothing under there. Let's see if he's under this side. Well, that shrimp's dead. Knocked the hell out of him. Yeah, you're not kidding. Yeah, I thought about bringing my net next time and see if I can get some in there, but I can get them off my dock a lot easier, to be honest. There must be something running around in here pretty big because there's nothing under this dock, and this thing always has something under the dock. I definitely don't want my last one to catch a... I don't want my last shrimp to catch a... Yeah, I definitely knocked him out with that last one. I don't want to catch no stinking catfish with it right now, but you never know what's going to happen. We are definitely attempting not to catch one at least. I never even made it to my favorite rocks. Oh well. Does look like it got real still real fast, so I'm wondering if this is going to start dumping any minute. Doesn't look like it. Pretty hard to tell though. What are you guys saying? Yep, I agree, Aaron. Welcome in as well. Aaron's not wrong. DOA shrimp bread works really well in here. I also find so does the voodoo shrimp, DOA, thumper, a lot of shrimp products. I try them. I haven't really caught a lot with them. I might be using them wrong. But the NLBN also has a shrimp set in there. Oh, that was a big fish that left. That was a big fish in there, guys. is either a fish or a manatee. I might have scared something that lived up underneath of there for a second. But it ran out front. So let's toss it back up under there and see if there's something else hanging around in there. There was something large in there. I don't know if it's still in there or if it left altogether. It seems like it may have left altogether. Oh no, something ate the bottom of it. Something ate the actual body half of it. We're gonna have to switch over to lures now. We got in here 2 hours 47 minutes. That's a pretty good day. That shrimp's basically pointless now. He's been eaten all the way away. This is the lock I'm going to stop on, and I'm going to turn around and use some top water all the way home. Well, at least back to my truck. Don't seem like there's anything under here anymore, guys. Alrighty, let's get some top water tied on. Let's go up towards the front here. Let's get some top water tied on. Oh, are you yelling at me, girl? That's alright, I'm not messing with you. We got a mama up there with a baby. She's all fuzzed up. She's not real happy with me right now. What the heck? What's going on here? There we go. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's go see if we can catch something decent size now, huh? That's not gonna work. We need some more line in that. Alright, let's make our way to the front. I'm gonna tie on a new leader because this leader is kind of small. I'll probably get away with it though, especially for top water. It's over 12 inches, so it'll probably be alright. Ooh, he's skied. Well, there is some pluses that I'm walking up here and kind of ruining this little area spot. I am seeing bait in closer now, so that's good. Yep, a lot of it was right there. All right, that's good. That means I'll just throw this topwater on and run less shallow. Good. Now let me take a look to see what I can do here. Cool shell. I'll show you this shell I just found. Oh, it's actually in the rock. I won't be able to get it. Yeah, that's in the rock. So what makes all these rocks is actually a worm, guys. It's a small worm. It's called a coquina worm. And so it eats all the small stuff. And then it excretes a solid material that you're looking at. So all this stuff in here is all made by a worm running through the sand. And when it actually does its excrement, its poop, it actually turns into that. And then of course you've got rocks and stuff like that in here that they didn't make, but it's in here as well. Put this bit in there. That's the one I want. Yeah. Alrighty. All right, let's get this tied on and we can move on. I just got a little cheap pair of these little guys. Did you ever see the prices that some of these guys are asking for these things? I was like, that's out of your stinking mind. I picked up a pair. They were titanium. I will give them that. But $400 for a set of line snips? Come on, man. The only thing you're catching with that is the fisherman. $450. They better be the best snips you ever had in your life. $450 for a set of snips. Pliers snips and stuff. Get out of here. That's insane. Any company that's offering them that much, can you send me one? Send me one pair so I can understand why they're $450 pair. I'll even send it back to you. Send me one pair. I want to see what's so great about it. Yeah, I mean, like someone from Danco or somebody from there or something like along those lines. I just want to know why they're so expensive. I won't even keep it. You want to send me one so I can actually do a review? That would be friggin' awesome. Not that I know that they're watching me or anything, but you know what I mean. If you are, I would love that. I'd love to see what makes them so great. Trust me, if they were good, I would let you guys know how great they actually are. I love how that guy put a camera over there. What a great idea to watch them grow up. What are you guys saying? Let me take a look. Hello, Matthew. Wait, what? I only need 203 to hit 1,000? Are you kidding me? I've hit almost 800? Wow, you guys rock, man. You're kidding me. Right, GC. GC, I'm 100% with you. 202 subs to hit 1,000. Guys, man, I feel like I just made that 500. I just feel like I just made that 500. Guys, you guys are awesome, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. Wow. 202 away. Wow. That's insane. I'm so happy you guys actually like me enough to want to keep watching my videos. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Now, let's get a big fish. That would be awesome. A nice big old fish right now. I gotta switch out these hooks are no good anymore, man. They're rusty. I got some brand new ones at the house I'll have to throw on. Split rings and some new hooks. 202 away, man. Wow. It's friggin' amazing, guys. You guys just want to see me dance again, huh? I got those moves. Do the happy shuffle. That's right. I mean, when I saw 500, I was like floored, guys. I was totally in shock. I couldn't believe I already had 500. And now being only 200 away, basically, from another big number of 1,000. Oh my God, guys. You guys kill it, man. Love this. It's starting to get a little sunny out here. And I like it. It's dirty. The water's getting dirty. Yeah, I like this. This is good paddle tail weather. Oh shit, what did I just kick up? A bunch of them. Oh, a bunch of mangroves, guys. Tons of little mangroves. Probably like 20 of them, 30 of them. Dolphin. Dolphin's coming by. I'll move out towards them. They'll come right to you sometimes. Yep, see him? There he is. I'll go over towards him. See if we can get a better look at him. What he'll do is he'll push a lot of the fish that are out there in. There he goes. A little better view for you guys. Is that a better view for you? He'll probably pop up somewhere around here. And he's still over here moving. There he is. Huh, pretty cool, huh? Let's see what is in his wake. Is there anything in his wake? I could see like fish moving. I know a lot of guys say that they're a ruiner of fish. If they follow you, they're a ruiner of fishing. If they don't, believe it or not, I use them to find pompano. Somebody asked me if I do pompano fishing. And the funny thing is, I do. I use dolphins to find them a lot if I don't find them with the boat. So what you need to know about pompano for that, fishing out of a boat, is if you go on a semi-plane and you go over top of them, what they do is they skip. They'll jump up to the surface and then they start skipping across the surface as fast as they can to get away from you. They'll run into your boat, they'll run into you, they'll jump in the boat, they'll do all kinds of wild stuff to try to get away. So that's how I find them. The other way to find them is watch the dolphin. If the dolphin's flipping one, cast in front of him. They will eat on the run. 100% they will eat on the run. We do it all the time when we get down there and we find them by using dolphins. I just heard a massive pop. That was a big fish hitting top water. That's my favorite. My favorite way to catch fish is topwater, guys. 100%. The big explosions, the big chases, the huge, sometimes they sky on it. It's fun, man. I love topwater catches. Competitive angler, they're the best. I'll be honest. There's some in here that are like literally like this for every channel that they go to. They're the best. Like Dorothy, Cindy, I see them everywhere. Small water, a lot of these channels in here really support each other really heavily. This is a very good community to be a part of. I really enjoy it. The people are great. You look forward to seeing them. You look forward to talking to them at least. And then going to their pages and watching their videos. You know, I don't know. That's just the way I feel about it. I really enjoy it. You know, and then to find out that some of these people are really great supporters in every channel that they're in is just nuts. Dorothy's probably one of the biggest supporters I've ever met. She is in everyone's channel and always positive. Cindy as well. I see them in a lot of channels and they're always so positive, guys. I need that in my life. A lot of positivity. That's what I'm doing now. I'm projecting positivity because I projected so many years full of negativity and I've got a lot to make it up for. So positive is the way I like my life now, and I'm going to keep it that way, guys. I love it. I'm finally finding out if you let trash in, trash is your life. It's taken me a long time to figure that out. But it is true. I don't know why. I felt like I was going to see that thing explode. Boom! Set that hook and let's get it. Collared Eurasian dove. They're a neat little, that's not a little bird. It's actually a fairly decent sized bird. I only seen them here. I've never really seen them anywhere else. I'm sure they're everywhere, but that's it right there. I hear they taste really good. Nobody any really. How you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you. That all those fish are still out there doing that crazy popping on the top, and that definitely is not looking like mullet, but it's definitely acting like them, kind of. I don't know. I'm not sure. Until I catch one, I guess it's going to just be something. Alright, blast that in there. I wonder what I'm going to do the rest of the day. I guess I know what I'm doing. I'm making some cookies. Guys, I made some cookies yesterday. I decided to make some cookies because I was, just being a fat boy. And my wife said she wanted something sweet. So I was like, perfect opportunity to use this as I'm making it for her too. But I like sweet stuff. So we went for it. We made sugar cookies last night. There's only 4 sugar cookies left, man. I made a bunch of them too. My wife said she really enjoyed them. So today I'm making white chocolate and Heath cookies today. But I had to do some weird stuff with the butter before I could even start these. So I had to, I guess they wanted me to fry up the butter, basically, melt it down until it started turning like an amber color, which it turned an amber color, and they wanted me to get all the bits and pieces of it. So we're going to try it. I'm not sure how it'll turn out, but if it turns out anything like those sugar cookies, man, it's going to be another fantastic eating cookie. Oh, right on the back side of that. The funny thing is I went and got lunch, right? So I got chicken wings and then the rest of the ingredients to make the cookies. I did not think about dinner at all. So what we ate was cookies. Such a fantastic diet. I guess if I end up with some kind of diabetes, I guess it won't be a surprise or a mystery of how it got there. I must have one of these hooks stuck on my line. No, must have came loose. All right, we're good. Yeah, right, Chat. Unfortunately, Johnny, I really did. My wife and I both did. Welcome in, Kate. I love fishing, Kate. It's one of my favorite things to do. Aaron, thank you for coming in. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, tap that like on the way out, man. I'd appreciate it. Have a great day. Absolutely have a good day, man. The sun finally came out, started cleaning up. This is going to be the rest of the day. It'll be like this now. Maybe we'll run over towards the beach or something. I don't know. I won't be doing any fishing. I'll just kind of go do a hike or something. Maybe my wife will want to do that. Babe, do you want to go hike that hammock landing? I don't think I don't know. Maybe the mosquitoes will be bad, but I don't think they will be. We can go check if you want. I'm down to do that. Take a hike in the woods. There's a spot. I'm probably going to do a video on it. Sprinkle Betty Crocker cake mixer or top. Oh my God, Johnny. I'm a big man as it is, Johnny. I'm hoping it won't be that bad though, babe, but I'm definitely down for it. I guess it really depends on when we get out, but I don't think it's going to get that hot today. It said it was going to be fairly like 80 degrees or something like that. It's not horrible. I guess we could always put long sleeves on and walk it. That was such a friggin' lucky cast between the two pieces of wood. If I'd have caught a fish in there, it would have been an unlucky cast. Let's go to the back side of this. Oops, just ran my lure right into that. It's 50. Good Lord. Yeah, same here, Rody. It's really like nice. The temperature in the water is really nice, guys. It's like 78 degrees. It's not too hot. Sometimes this water can be just like walking into air. Just a lot thicker than air. You know what I mean? What was that? I had a cool tail on it. What's that? The tail was right. How does little bird sound cute? Now that I can see what's going on back here, maybe I'll check back here again. A lot of big fish like to swim right here. Where'd that crow come from? That was cool. It's my favorite bird. Crow and a raven. If I could own one, I would in a second, man. They're beautiful birds. Oh, that's something right there. What is that? There goes that. It's definitely something that came in. All right, it's not a fish. It either struck that or ran, one or the other. Ooh. Where is that at? That was right there. Okay. Somebody growling on the beach. Somebody's growling on the island. Yeah, I'll have to put together some kind of little boat trip so I can show you these islands, guys. They're really neat. They're like little tiny forests. Oh, is that a big fish? It's too late if it is. Right up on him. No, I think it's the shadow. Oh, tricked me. You tricked me, son of a gun. Yep, nothing on the end today, guys. Shocking, actually. The dolphins are out there playing. That's a pod. That's a pod of dolphins out there. There's probably 3 or 4 of them. That boat was getting it. A lot of boat traffic today, guys. Lots of boat traffic today. Another one of those little porcupine puffers. Let's see if I can actually just put them in my hand, because sometimes they will allow me to do that. He's really cool. He's just running around this thing. Now he goes running off. That was cool. That's one of the porcupine style ones with all the little spikes everywhere. They have a really, really cool design. Oh, I just tripped. Fell into something. All right, so the big boys hang out in here. And I'm not exactly sure why, but they do. There's some mullet friends. I don't have very many docks left. So far, that is one thing I can say. When I bring in the bait, I don't get very far. At least the lures, I get all the way to the end. But I do catch more fish with the live bait, guys. So that's why I kind of been tending to staying with it. Let's see if we can walk this over this way. In between this, where I'm standing on, is the sandbar. You can see the sand. And then it drops off like right in between that post and then this next post down there all the way. It gets really deep right here. I'm trying to walk this. Okay, I see something happening in front of me. I was trying to walk this to stay out of that really deep water. Sometimes that'll put you in even deeper water because to the left and right will be both really deep, which I think is the case in this one. And we'll find out here in a minute. Lots of bait, guys. Lots of bait. Look at them all. Holy crap. Look at all of it. It's all the way around me. Man, there's so much bait around here. This is probably why they sit here then. And it's starting to make a lot more sense, to be honest. This is fairly shallow. But I know for a fact that that's not shallow because every time I walk up on it, it's like chest deep. But I'm definitely on a sandbar. Yeah, I don't know. I may have to go backwards to get back off of this cleanly. Wow, there's so much bait running at me right now. At least I got the right direction with my lure. That's what they're all doing. They're coming towards me. So I got the direction right. I think this will roll me right around this, actually. At least that's what it's looking like it's doing. I know for a fact this is all deep. That's what I was afraid of. Hooked up on something in here. Well, oh, it's not that deep over here now. Oh, okay. Stinking things are everywhere. Barnacles. Oh, that spot's pretty much shot now. Well, that's a new way around it. That's cool. I like that. Well, that is definitely a new way around that. I usually can't get that close to it, but I guess that sandbar has gotten thicker, huh? Oh, you know what? This ain't even the dock I thought it was. Never mind. Never mind. It's not the dock I thought it was. I thought it was the one with the blue kayak on it. Like, I'm pretty sure that has been really deep right there, but I'll look at that after this. I'll look at the chat after I get this in. Sorry, I've been casting and retrieving, casting and retrieving. All right, what are you guys saying? I appreciate that, Johnny. I hope so too. JC, welcome in. Watch a tree grow or Negro. Oh, wow. Look at this motherfucker. That earned you 10-minute timeout. Nah, not at all, Jet. I just put him on timeout. And one more time, he's going to be gone. Yeah, we already knew he wasn't going to last very long. Dorothy's going to jump on him. I was going to jump on him. Cindy will. They all do. It's not cool, man. I already have enough problems with the way that I look. Tattooed, bald head, and big and white. I'm not a racist, man, and I'm not going to deal with that. Absolutely not at all. Not even in a joking form. I have to deal with enough of that with people thinking that I'm a racist because of the way I look. "6'1", 300 pounds, bald headed, white guy tattoos. I get it all the time. I'm not going to deal with that. Sorry if I offended anybody. It's just the way I feel, man. I'm not okay with that. Dang it, that's around the corner. Yeah, you did. You dirty son of a gun. Dude, did he? Oh, he came out. Good. I thought I was going under there, guys. I was going to say, man, I hope he didn't actually, like, dredge underneath it here. I'm about to find out, though. A lot of times you get these bigger boats in and out of here, you'll have to dredge underneath your stuff. Come on, bucket. What is that floating out there? Is that somebody's bait bucket? That'd be cool. Maybe he's got more shrimp. Let's get that bucket. Actually, it does look like a shrimp bucket. I think it is. I had to look to see if it was mine because I just was like, wait a minute, mine's green and white. That is what that is. That looks like a bait bucket. Oh, I'm definitely getting that. Number 2 bait bucket if that's floating. In fact, we're going to hustle to get that bad boy. That's what it looks like to me. Nah, it's not. It looks like trash. Yeah, it's not a bait bucket. It's so much trash. I will grab it, though. Got me all excited thinking I was getting a new bait bucket. Man, 201 likes, dude. You guys are awesome, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm with you on Johnny. I'm with you on that, man. I'm not okay with the dumb stuff, dude. Yep, that's true story. If you've got a wrench, you can time guys out. Dorothy's on that for me really strongly, which is great because I really appreciate it. I don't have time to watch all of it and fish at the same time and try to do it all. So I really do appreciate all of my, yeah, it's a soda bottle, all my moderators that absolutely do their job, and they do. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I can always count on Dorothy. Dorothy's good on that. Well, we did pretty good today, guys. We're almost at the end here. I'm going to fish more of these docks, but once I get to the end, I'll probably sign off. What we got here? 3 hours and 31 minutes. What do I got on battery life? 17 minutes. All right, or 17%. So we're set. I'm going to grab this nasty thing right here and just shove it in my bottom shirt. Yep. Oh, give it to me. Well, I've got the soda bottle, but it definitely made me look weird. Here, I'll flip the camera around so you can see what I'm talking about. So I caught it, and then I just stuck it in my shirt. So now I got to walk around like that. These docks were hot today, though. These ones close in. Later on, Johnny. Have a great day, buddy. Northern Fishing Outdoors. Welcome in, welcome in. Toss this up in here because lately I've been having some luck and all the way up close here like this. Ah, oh, dang it, I didn't want to hit the rocks. Oh well. Oh, coming to work on their dock. Nope, that's the worst that could have happened today. You gotta be friggin' kidding me. The wind took that thing and ran it right around that wrap. Oh man, he wrapped himself up so good in this, and this is deep too. All right, we're cutting this loose, guys. And I'm going to call that a day. That's one off. Oh. Get the hell off my finger. Okay, that's off too. Alrighty. I'm not trying to do that again. All right, we're at the end anyway. We made it. All right, guys. $805 subs. Thank you so much, Dorothy. What? You guys are awesome, man. Yes. Can't believe this channel's growing like that. I love it. Thank you so much, guys. Well, guys, I'm going to end this one here because I just wrapped up and I had to get all my string off of it. But I got to retie and do all the good stuff, and I'd rather not deal with that anymore. We caught some fish, nothing to be sad about. We got some fish. We bent this pole, and now I'm walking in deep water. Let's get out of this deep water. So I appreciate everybody coming in. I'm gonna go ahead and end this now. Thank you very much. Hope to see you guys possibly tomorrow, depending on weather. And if I have any appointments, because I didn't look. My wife will know that though. I know for sure the 3rd I have an appointment, so I will not be here at all. So I won't be on the 3rd. And I'm hoping to hear back, hopefully soon, from some of my neighbors or my buddy's dad on what day we'll be able to go out and go fishing. Possibly this week. If not, we got more summer coming, whatever. I'll be out there, guys. So for everybody that came in, thank you. If you haven't already, please drop a like on the way out. Thank you so much for coming in, guys. Appreciate it. Peace.